core temperature's already at 4,000 degrees. This was supposed to be just a rock. Why has it turned into something like a nuclear device? It thinks we're filthy. Quick, send it back, hurry. What a shame about that hammer. Thieves these days really have strange taste, insisting on running off with some broken old rock. Are you faking unconsciousness now? Lose anything else and I'll stew you for dinner. What gives him the right? What gives him the right? A wealthy family's cast-off son, controlled by a sinister cult. The real drama has only just begun. Mr. Lin, something serious has happened. Who's this woman? Her acting's terrible. Why has it stopped? It's feeding. Stop it now, pull it back immediately. Ah, these stitches are a bit too coarse. Everyone, look at me, look over here. Right behind me is the den itself. Please step aside, all I want is to bring my younger brother home. He's sick, and the people here won't let him take medicine or see his family. I'm his sister, I have the right to go in. Miss Lin, please step back. And it's not just Miss Lin's right, the public has a right to know the truth too. Storm in and save him. Why won't you let anyone in for even a single look? Hey ma'am, move aside now. It's you crazy woman. Everyone look, it's her. She's an accomplice of that sinister cultist. It's her who's been feeding Leo Lin all this brainwashing nonsense. She even seduced her own employer back when she worked as a housekeeper for the Lin family. Ma'am, what exactly is your relationship to the person involved? Are you a follower here? Or did you take part in controlling the victim's mind? Miss, you're standing on the floor I just swept. I'm asking you a question here. This is a serious legal matter. Have you ever even met my son? What? You keep saying over and over that you want to save the victim, but have you ever actually met him? Do you know he has an allergic reaction to spicy food? Do you know he has to sleep on his side or else he gets nightmares? Do you know that as a child he was terrified of thunder, and the moment it thundered he'd curl up inside a cabinet? First, what are you even talking about? This has nothing to do with the case. What we're discussing is human rights. This is something I carved for him when he was a child. In the woodshed. Back when our family was poor. Other kids had toys, had remote control cars. But all he had was this. I never went to school. I don't understand art. This wood was hard. And the knife was dull. Once I cut it wrong, and the blade sliced my hand. The blood seeped in and stained one of this Keelan's eyes red. Can any of you tell me which single line on this carving wasn't made by me? One cut at a time. Enough. Stop putting on this act here. So what if you're his mother? You were a servant. What I did was for the good of the Lin family. For his own good. What does an old woman who only knows how to sweep floors understand about any of this? Someone like you doesn't even have the right to stand at the Lin family's front gate. Do you really think you're qualified to discuss how he should have been raised? I'm his sister. I have the best lawyers, the best doctors. I am the one who can save him. Miss Lin, you don't want to save him. You're afraid of him. That's nonsense. You're afraid he might be doing better than you, afraid he might actually have become someone remarkable, because that would make your decision back then look like a complete joke. I used to work for the Lin family, too afraid to speak up, worried you wouldn't feed him if I said anything. But it's different now. I'm not afraid anymore, because I know he's doing just fine up in the mountains. There are people cooking for him, people keeping him company, and that's enough for me. Go home now, Miss Lin. You no longer even have the right to kneel before him and beg for his forgiveness. You stop right there. I'm hungry. Staying hungry like this all the time just won't do. I need to get out there, go beg for a bite to eat, and while I'm at it, burn every last bit of that trash that upset my lord straight to ash. Whoa, what brat set off fireworks without even checking where they were? Get out of here. Where did this wild chicken come from? All its feathers are burned right off the skin. It's not even edible at this point. Hey, let go, I just washed these pants yesterday. Is this your idea of a welcome gift? You're way too stingy. Other people's cats at least bring back a dead mouse. What's the deal with you spitting up a piece of glass at me? What, is that your kidney? Stone or something? Shoo. Go play somewhere else. Stop getting in the way here. What's going on? Blackie's barely been moving lately either. Is he low on calcium or something? This fish is really not too bright. Swallowing a piece of glass without a second thought, not even worried about cutting up its own insides. And you, stop just standing there like that too. Since you're sticking around anyway, might as well make yourself useful. See these fallen leaves on the ground? With a tail that big, you can sweep them up for me. There, that's more like it. Being ugly isn't a problem. What matters is knowing how to pull your weight. Life really is comfortable like this. Open fire. This is impossible. Director, we're detecting a high-energy reaction. It's here. It's consuming the entire city. Send in Thunder King and the others. Aside from a special-grade transcendent burning their own life force, we have no other means left at all. You have to hold the line. Did some dark god from another world get lost and end up here or something? How does a starter zone like Earth end up spawning a boss-tier monster like this? Could you knock it off already? Setting off fireworks in the middle of the night? Disturbing people's sleep? Have you got any sense of basic decency at all? Yes, you, running some kind of public health stunt while littering trash everywhere yourself. If you don't turn your lights off and go to sleep, I swear I'll come up there and tear that shack of yours apart. Whoa, stop the noise, stop laughing, and don't go blocking my view either. Lucky for you, you got the message. Pull another late-night renovation stunt and I'm calling the city hotline to report you for disturbing the peace. You hear me? Pathetic, that's all you've got. Alright, the rain's stopped. Everyone go to sleep. Report, Director. The target has ceased activity. Vital sign monitoring shows his heart rate at 2,000 beats per minute, yet his bodily functions are entirely in a dormant, death-feigning state. Director Lee, we just reviewed the satellite footage. Regarding the gentleman of Mount Qingyan, I'd like to ask if the Shield Bureau wished to express our sincerest apology to him, to apologize for our earlier recklessness and ignorance. What approach should we take so the gentleman won't be quite so angry with us? You two, please head back. The gentleman is still resting. The gentleman has issued an order. Don't bother him unless it's important. Please, just this once, make an exception. We've come bearing the highest level of sincerity in the entire world, solely to atone before the gentleman. We dare not leave without seeing him. Wait here. We'll discuss it once the gentleman wakes up, but if you wake him, don't blame us for showing no mercy. We'll wait. We absolutely won't make a sound to wake him. Hey old man, do you have relatives visiting this early in the morning? Sir, these two say they're here to deliver something to you. They've been waiting for ages. Alright, come on in. What are you doing standing outside in this heat? Makes it look like I'm mistreating elderly visitors or something. Greetings, sir. This is the dragon blood ginseng I've kept treasured for 1,000 years. I've brought it especially for you to brew into tea. This is the Starfall shard the Shield Bureau dug up from a first-tier site on Mars, for the gentleman to use as a nightlight. Do community office gift deliveries these days really go this over the top? Just set it down there. I appreciate the thought, but let's get something straight up front. No more of that random construction in the middle of the night, especially that kind of heavy bass speaker stuff. It gives me a splitting headache. Yes, absolutely, we'll never dare again. Oh right, since you're the ones managing this area, get that thing dealt with quickly. The gentleman means that thing is just too ugly. Who hangs a giant plastic gecko like that on a landmark building? It looks downright creepy. Get it taken down right away. I have a fear of repetitive patterns. The texture on it alone is enough to bother me. But sir, that thing's stuck on far too tightly, and we don't have the right tools. No tools, you say? Here, take this, use this. Press that red switch right there, it's electrified. Give it a jolt and it'll fall right off. Do I really need to spell this out for you? Understood. We understand now. We'll head over there right now, immediately. I won't say a single word about any dark god being framed and pushed out by some relative again. Trust me, ma'am. I heard about what happened down the mountain. No need to worry about it. Killing someone outright is the lowest, most clumsy method, old Zhao. Hey, it's me. I need you to handle something. There's someone online named Jade Lin. Make her shut up and expose every single thing she's ever done for the whole world to see. Old Wang, let me ask you this. Do you still remember that high-interest loan your son took out back in the day? Jade Lin, paying back a debt is simply how things ought to work. No, I don't have any money. All my funds have been frozen. Ah, old Zhao, find some medicinal herbs and apply them to it. Let's see if we can keep it alive. And if it ends up dying anyway, we'll just stew it into soup. Old Zhao, how many times do I have to tell you? Don't go dumping this junk in front of my door. It's a real pain to sweep up. This racket is unbearable. Old Zhao, a cage. Find me a cage to lock it up in. Sir, this might not be appropriate. It needs to be properly disciplined. I told you to find a cage. Didn't you hear me? Learn from it. Learn how that creature manages to stay quiet. All you do is eat without lifting a finger. What use is keeping you around? Up in the middle of the night, clucking like a chicken instead of sleeping. Such a handful. Report Zone 3 has fallen. This is infuriating. It's over. That being up on that mountain is using this very method to mock us, to ridicule us. Stay calm. This is simply an incident, $100 billion incident. All I know is we cannot just sit here and wait to be destroyed. Intelligence indicates this feather comes from a young divine bird. It's somewhere on that mountain and we must obtain it. This is our only chance to turn things around. Have you lost your mind? You want to go steal a god's pet? It's not stealing, it's recovery. It's the Prometheus plan. Mortal methods. Target confirmed. The life detector shows 3 humans and 1 dog inside the courtyard, plus 2 birds. Too easy. I'm about to see it for myself. Connect the satellite live feed. Yes, General. You want to know what a deliberate strike looks like? This stupid bird. It won't even settle down to sleep properly. Why hasn't it arrived yet? Why are you putting yourself through this? I just want to ask Leo Lin out for a chat and take back what's rightfully mine, the Lin family's property. The Lin family is already gone. Your father never once acknowledged you, not even on his deathbed. So what's the point of any of this? The point is, if it weren't for that freak son of yours, I would have already been the Lin family's heir. Everyone else is dead. Why is he the only one who's still alive? That belongs to me, it's mine. Do you really think staying silent will get you out of this? I'm the only one who can cure this poison. Boss, quick, look who's here. Leo Lin. Take one more step and I'll kill her. You touched her? Give me the antidote right now. Hand over the Lin family's secrets, or don't blame me for what comes next. Mom, close your eyes. So shall we have a little chat now? Sure. Kneel down first. Get down on your knees and bow to me, or else not only will I kill her, I'll obliterate her soul completely. See this? This is the soul-corroding curse. There's no cure for it. With a single thought from me, she dies. Huh? What? Charge! Everyone attack together. Detonate the cursed device. So noisy. What a bunch of amateurs. Don't move. Mom, are you alright? I'm fine. More importantly, how are you doing? Don't let your temper flare up like that next time. This was just cleaning up trash. Mom, I'd like braised pork tonight. Alright, I'll make it for you as soon as we're back. That old Zhao outside earlier seemed like he was trying to help too. Just got caught up by something, it seems. Oh? Old Zhao did a nice job this time. Swept the ground nice and clean. Under old Zhao's power, all things experience renewal. A fresh new era dawns, and everything appears full of vibrant life. Report. The spiritual energy index in the Eastern District has exceeded all measurable limits, breaking past every threshold. No, wait, it's the entire city of Linhai. No, the range is still expanding. Quick, check the satellite cloud imagery. Mount Qingyun. The signal in that entire area around Mount Qingyun has vanished completely. My god, that mountain is actually growing taller. Director, should we send someone over to scout the area? Scout it? And who exactly do we send? Will you go? Do you have any idea what conditions are like in there right now? Didn't you read the last report? Pass down my order. Designate Mount Qingyun and the surrounding 100-mile radius as a first-tier forbidden zone effective immediately. Seal off every road leading into that area. Evacuate all nearby residents. Use a military exercise as the cover story. Publicly state that the area is experiencing unidentified geological activity and intense magnetic interference. Remember this, no person and no equipment is permitted anywhere near the forbidden zone. What's going on within a kilometer of the border? Did we just have an earthquake or something? All the dust got shaken right off the shelves. Blackie, come here. Clear out that pile of garbage over there. What are you standing around for? Go on. This little pond can barely hold you anymore. Grow out of control like that again and I'll fish you right out. Braised or steamed, pick one yourself. That's more like it. Tonight's braised pork needs extra sugar. Mom likes things sweet. That filthy heap of residue, something even I wouldn't dare touch, was tossed to the fish by my lord like ordinary garbage. That fish is the primordial coon. A single meal of his could tear open a rift in space. Braised or steamed. It's almost unthinkable. To think I'd be taken in by my lord, given the honor of sweeping floors and watching the gate here. This is nothing short of a blessing earned over 3 lifetimes of cultivation. I, Moneybags Qian, great immortal of Mount Qingyun, I, Moneybags Qian, am willing to spend my entire fortune for just one chance to meet the immortal in person. I beg the immortal to grant me a celestial connection, to extend this broken life of mine. The mountain gates, who dares cause such a disturbance here? Immortal, immortal, save me. My lord, old Zhao, what is it? He says he's willing to offer up his entire fortune, and even wants to call you his father. Are scammers really getting this creative these days? I can't be bothered with him. Blackie, go on. Chase off that noisy man at the bottom of the mountain. Ah, a ghost. There's a ghost. The gap between mortals and immortals is wider than that between an ant and the heavens. From this day forward, if any descendant of the Qian family, for 100 generations to come, dares set so much as a single step toward Mount Qingyun, he shall be cast out from the family, doomed to die without even a place to be buried. Meanwhile, at the Federation's underground command center, launch God's arm. All tactical nukes confirmed, blanket strike with no exceptions. It's over. Everything is over. Hello, the number you have dialed has activated silent mode. Please try again later. Meanwhile, the Withering Duke, the Thousand-Eyed Sorcerer, and the Bone Tyrant have all finished assembling. My lord's chicken has gone wild again. What is that? What's happening? It's flying straight at the Withering Duke, the Thousand-Eyed Sorcerer, and the Bone Tyrant, taking them down one after another. We're saved! What in the world did we provoke? My god, that's actually a phoenix. Why is it so loud outside? What's this chicken acting crazy about now? Will my lord stew this chicken just for breaking its cage again? Cluck cluck. What is it now making such a racket this early in the morning? And dragging this thing back here too. Don't get my floor dirty. Look at what you've done, what state you've left a perfectly good chicken coop in. That's the 3rd time you've wrecked the coop. Do you think I won't get angry? Starting today, no treats for 3 days. We'll see if you still feel like running wild. This is a divine phoenix beast we're talking about. Do this again and I'll braise you. We need to find sturdier materials to build a few more solid coops for my lord's chicken. Ideally something even a divine beast couldn't easily break out of. We were wrong. A phoenix. That's a power beyond our comprehension. We need to change our strategy entirely. Shift from confrontation to goodwill. Mr. Lin, hello? The phoenix is back. Every major power across the globe now regards the East and Mount Qingyun with deep reverence. Is that so? Oh, has it been disturbing anyone's sleep? Just tell them to set the items down, as long as they don't bother me. My lord, they may have sent a defective product. Old Zhao, how is it that the electronics these foreigners sent are such poor quality? It broke right after we set it up. Since it's broken, just throw it out, no need to let it take up space. Leo Lin, this plot of land is just sitting empty anyway. Why don't we clear it for a vegetable garden? Grow some fresh vegetables. We could even be self-sufficient day to day. That plot looks decent. The soil's surely rich enough. Whatever we grow there is bound to turn out great. Such intense spiritual energy. Old Zhao, what are you sneaking around doing? My radish. Hey, look how worked up you are. This vegetable isn't even fully grown yet. Honestly, you've ruined my vegetable. As punishment, you're watering the garden for a whole week. Yeah. This way we won't even need to go buy vegetables outside anymore. And what's grown here is so much fresher anyway.